Hey friends, it's Diana here and welcome back to Slips and Stones. For this segment, I will be showing you all a DIY on my Fringe denim flares, so let's begin. For materials, I used an old pair of bell-bottoms I hadn't worn in ages, a pair of scissors, and an embroidery needle. Whenever you work with denim, it's important to know you're working with fibers that are intertwined on the cross grain and lengthwise grain. To accomplish the result we want, we're working by removing the cross grain, so the fringe is basically the lengthwise grain fibers. We must start off with a raw hem that's cut straight across perpendicular to the inseam and then cut off the side seam in order to make it easy for us to remove the white fibers in the denim. Remember to only cut the side seam up until you want the length for your fraying, so maybe about an inch or so. Here I'm just removing the outermost rows of fiber, but you're going to notice that after a while it's going to start getting a little difficult to pull it apart with just your fingers. So pro tip number 1, work on the wrong side of the fabric in order to see what you're doing a lot easier. The next step is to just clip away the serge stitches along the side seam, otherwise it's going to make it a lot harder to pull away the strands. Then just chop off the end of that bit in an angle to prevent further fraying. At this point, you can now pull the strands from the side with your fingers, and if done properly, it should slide right out. To make the process a whole lot easier, I tuck the fibers upwards with an embroidery needle. Pro tip number 2, to avoid too much tugging on the fabric, simply start pulling from the middle instead, and you'll see that the strand comes out a lot more evenly that way. After a while, you can really start seeing the effect that you want to accomplish. It really only should take a couple of minutes if you follow all of my tips. I'm honestly so obsessed with the movement that this really easy DIY gives my bell bottoms. And once you're all done with the front, you just repeat the same with the other side, and that's it. You're all done. I really dig the way my crop flares turned out, so if you guys try this at home, feel free to tag me on Instagram or Twitter so that I can see how everything turned out. Now onto the outfit, I decided to go for a more beachy, relaxed feel with this off-the-shoulder top I got from Zara, and I really love the way the white looks with a very light wash denim. My bell bottoms are now crop flares because I cut them about 2 inches shorter before adding fringe to the denim. My shoes of choice were my comfy Stan Smith sneakers, and to go with the vibe, I chucked on a simple straw bag. For accessories, I went ahead and added my favorite silver rings with stones and a little dainty arrow necklace, and to top the entire look off, I tied on a blue bandana. I really hope you babes enjoyed this simple DIY. Make sure to show some love by giving this video a big old thumbs up and leave me your thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more of my style posts, and I will see you all next time.